Mưa rơi làm chi, mưa đừng trước tôi nữa để tôi một mình. Mưa mang bao sầu bi, bao hạt mưa rơi xuống tựa như cực tình. Biết yêu là hoang đường mà sao như một phương hướng cứ đâm đầu lao vào rồi đâm ngay vào tường. Ngỡ yêu được đúng người mà thấy anh bằng người mới, giờ mới hay tình yêu với em như trò chơi. Ngày vui đã qua, tình ta cũng tan tàn, mình anh giữa đêm ngoài đường phố mưa lạnh, nhìn khói thuốc bay, lòng sao thấy khô cả vì thuốc lá cay mà không thấy cay bằng ngày em đã hay. Ngày vui đã qua, tình ta cũng tan tàn, mình anh giữa đêm ngoài đường phố mưa lạnh, nhìn khói thuốc bay, lòng sao thấy khô cả vì thuốc lá cay mà không thấy cay bằng ngày em đã. Baby anh biết em đang chiều nhưng phải đứng bên anh. Baby anh biết em đang dancing and getting high. Anh không quan tâm em đã khiến anh đau, nhưng anh ta tốt đẹp gì hơn anh đâu. Tuy anh là người đến trước, em ngã treo người sau. Tiếng yêu phù du cuốn theo ngàn khung giờ thành cố nhân. Thức trong màn đêm giữa đêm lặng cầm lòng đau uất hơn. Trao em bao yêu thương bằng cả cuộc đời, em đang cần thay anh bằng hơi yêu mới. Giờ mới hay tình yêu với em như trò chơi. Ngày vui đã qua, tình ta cũng tan tàn, mình anh giữa đêm ngoài đường phố mưa lạnh, nhìn khói thuốc bay, lòng sao thấy khô cả vì thuốc lá cay mà không thấy cay bằng ngày em đã.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. We are glad to have you alongside us for it. The Eternal City embraces this massive sea of blue which has flooded across the Olympico. It's hard to convince yourself there's another team involved. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Beckham. Lovely feet. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Punched away. Cross into the... And a header!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the game's... There's the shot!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Ware actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So it's going to be another corner. The second corner of the game. Szoboszlai. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So, third corner of the game. Spring out of defence. This is coming off in quick succession here. Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Vanderbilt. Szoboszlai. Disappointed with that. Where? Running strong and purposeful. This might spell to... And the shot! Lam gets it clear.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Lam's looking to run onto it. Oh, that's fabulous. Lam plays it in. Gusto attempts a clearance.
Where Lazio really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Lam clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices. Deal with the man or deal with the space.
Oh, what a try! He scored! And this is getting better and better. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
And now he gets big! Boom, header, just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
Gusto and Kubo. Szoboszlai. Where? Floats it up and over. Beckham. Looking for the run. Now it's Pillars. Oh, that's a key interception. Nuno Mendes. Llorente. Where? Lazio are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Off he goes! The keeper's done ever so well.
Kola clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. There's the header! And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found the way through.
Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Messi. And here's Perez. good pressure, just hounded him off it. Perfectly measured that. He's picked his way through. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Brooks, though, able to hold on this time. It is. He's flagged offside. Messi, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good ball over the top. He's had a go! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
What a number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. Plays it in low. Danger averted for now. Nuno Mendes. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Lam. That looks a cracking ball. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gauges and forces him off the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Whistle goes for half-time. Views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 15.
Here we go again.
Numero 5.
This half might require the team to use plan A, B and C. Leveling the score is easier said than done. That will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Llorente. Where? Kubo. Osimhen. Sané. Gusto is the guilty party there. He's in plenty of space here. Big header! It's a loose ball. Let's a look and plays it forward. And it's Bale. Lam. Ter Stegen is there to take.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Lam. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Last-ditch defending, but that and the volley. Fantastic save, Ter Stegen.
Lazio making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607 spettatori.
Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be.
didn't have any support. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Keeper's dealt with that. And he's had it up. Now, who's going to be first to this? This is the referee. Rightly gives him offside. Being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to wiping him down now.
Oh, he's found some space here. Brilliantly cut out. Lazio needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Big chance! And yes, it's there!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Messi.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Llorente. Oh, red. Nice interception. He's quick to snatch it back.
This is the time you need that pace.
Delightful ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kubo. Pressing high and with purpose. Played into the middle. Oh, he's decent hit! So close to drawing level.
Oh, they really needed it to put that away.
Araujo. Expected better, and so did he. Done delicately.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Well, it's moved with great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's gone away. Now the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Sostituzione per la Lazio.
Number 3 coming up.
Messi lascia il campo per il numero 80 Ronaldinho.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round. Lazio get their 4th corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Looks to go up and over. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Right card, calmly anticipates. And that's a throw. Fiddles it through. Sané just wide and looking to get onto this. It's oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Extra minutes added on. And he's picked out the run. Now it's fair. And he's managed to get that's a goal! Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. A very poor show.
而且播放着古典，保持我们初见时的新鲜，找个舒适的区间，看我的性格总让我感觉亏欠，不确定哪里更有一个待定的时间，我怎么也会走进一场未知的沦陷，不想那里就没有任何不适的感觉，该来的每一天都走完第一遍。
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Ah, such a clever touch. Drill, hits one! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference? And he's had a hit! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this. Vinicius Junior!
That is decidedly lacking.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Yeah. Now it's Luis Suarez. A slightly better better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Cameroon clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He could be in here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to get...
Vinicius Junior!
Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Lion City Sailors really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Seedorf. And he was quick to react. And here's Suarez. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Lion City Sailors really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
In with the challenge. Vinicius Junior has been caught there. It's a foul. Great chance here to level it up. He's having a good look here. Scores! Decent hit from there. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Done delicately. Well read. And the danger is averted. Seedorf. Scholes. Dink through. Nice interception, well timed. And he's been shifted off it. No, he's just misjudged that one. Yeah. Mohamed Salah. And he's got the beating of his man. Mohamed Salah. Valverde. Palmer. Now Davids. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely worked. A good ball, and this looks promising. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Yeah. Seedorf. Great ball if he can get there. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Floated through. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well read, nice interception.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Scholes. Seedorf. Mohamed Salah. Cameroon looking to pass their way through. And there's green grass ahead of him. Valverde. Palmer. And it's lofted through here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Valverde does well to get it back. Schmeichel gets rid without sophistication. Valverde
There will be
did
one
well to
minute
emerge
added
with the
time.
ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I'd like to draw your attention
Well,
to the
let's not
screen
beat
right
about the
now
bush,
for
Peter. It's
information
been
on our shuttle
fairly
bus
flat,
service.
and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution on the field. Vinicius Junior. Coming on to
That's the
replace
start of
him
another
is
45 minutes.
Owen.
Lion City Sailors can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Seedorf. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Big header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Owen. Lion City Sailors do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
We expected better, and so did he. They played right into his path. Kimmich, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He could be in here. Vieira cuts out the pass. Lion City Sailors still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Davids. And it's Scholes. Nicely worked. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Interception, his positioning was spot on. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well timed, excellent interception. Seedorf. Palmer. Oh, easy pickings there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Always onto this. Salah. Seedorf has it in a wide position. Valverde. Can he put it away? It's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Substitution on the field.
Both sides now taking this chance to turn to their benches. Cameroon are doing very nicely, thank you. There's the hit! That's caused the worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Alexander-Arnold. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's Owen. Yeah. And it's Salah. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Promising position. Valverde. Saka. Lion City Sailors finding their passes. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's onside! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. gets the interception. Salah chips it through. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that has been clubbed away.
Alexander-Arnold.
And it's Salah. Oh, that's a key interception. Decent progress down the left.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez! And that would have been game, set and match. Corner number 2 then. He rises! Goal at his mercy and somehow he's missed it. Scholes. Just 5 minutes left. That's been cut out, well played. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Kimmich. Played back in. The pass is intercepted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Laid out to the left flank. 2 minutes to be added on.
Alexander-Arnold.
He is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And he's intervened well there. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better
Just a
job.
quick announcement, it is now time for our special
Jim,
lottery.
how do you reflect
Please
on
grab the
what we've
tickets you were
seen?
given when you were
Well,
walking
there
through
was
the
a
gate.
distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players...
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
Great chance! What a wonderful goal! Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
I doubt very much.
Decent hits! Anything! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserves that equaliser.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Eto demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rudiger can get it clear. That looks a good ball through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Ernest. Cut it out. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cleared away. Has a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Thuram put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Davids. Kimmich. And it's Bernardo Silva. Yeah. Pull it. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mbappe. And it's Vieira. Platini. And here's Hullet.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, that's an inviting ball. And he's picked out the run. Hullet. Oh, that's neat. Thuram. Oh, that's well spotted. Threads one in. Rudiger cuts it out. Now he's off and running. Neatly clipped into space.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Thuram. Maicon gets across to intercept that. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a... Oh, what has happened here? And it's Xabi Alonso.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Clips it so gently. That is a brilliant interception. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Thuram. Oh, delightful ball.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Davids. Kimmich. Bernardo Silva. Has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. And they can counter here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, great! Mbappe! That was a matter of inches.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Pierre. Platini.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Hullet. Mbappe. And Hullet! He's scored! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly. And we've reached half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest.
I'm
2 on
afraid
the
to
score
tell
at the
you that
break.
we're expecting
And every
traffic to be heavy
indication
after the
that
final
both
whistle
parties
today.
are capable of adding more. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Lion City Sailors can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very...
It's
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Mbappe, forever the opportunist. A slip. It's Eto'o! Split-second reaction.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nicely worked. Sailors needing a change of fortune here. Bernardo Silva is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bernardo Silva, who does have an assist to his name.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Bring it back. In with the challenge.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Seeks to shoot. He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution on the field.
It's their second corner of the game.
Ito. Bernardo Silva. Targets. Joshua
And the
Kimmich.
goalkeeper's got a good part
Coming
to
on
that.
the field. Owen. Andy Cole. Palmer. Adams.
There's the man who is
Number
effectively the
15,
team's security
Federico
policy.
Valverde.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he thumps it clear. Owen. Cole, gently done. And play for a goal kick. Ernest. Cole. Palmer. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Platini.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gets his pass away.
Lion City Sailors really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Platini. Mbappe. He was quick to get it clear again. It's Thuram. That's been intercepted. Platini carries the ball down the right. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Important interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Owen. Platini. Chips it through. He's picked his way through. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Always onto this. Rijkaard cuts out the pass.
Lion City Sailors have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Does well to stand firm and defend it. Platini. Dink through. Now it's Hullet. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Bullet, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually...
And a header! He has done it! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. And we're done. Performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Hello everybody,
Your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players...
We could take our time. You said you wanted it
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
everybody,
a
and
match that
welcome
will
to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Looking here to chip it through. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Vinicius Junior. Who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fella, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Rafinha. Now it's Odegaard. Antonio Silva. And here's Rafinha. The side especially adventurous early on. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great chance! Goal! Mexico!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ware pops him off it and wins back the ball. Ware showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Rafinha. Searching ball that into space. Now it's Rafinha. Gusto. Here's Llorente. Pedri. And it's lofted through here. That's Osimhen. And he's onside. Vinicius Junior chasing after it. Back on the ball again. Mbappe. And he's found a way past. It's one. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Mbappe just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Nuno Mendes. Llorente. Where? Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Where is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Kubo. Pedri. He's looking to set free a runner. And he's managed to get rid. Back in possession and ready to go again. Engages and forces him off the ball. 32 minutes gone. Brilliantly cut out. Mbappe. Pedri. Kubo. And that's another good win of the ball. Kubo. Where? That's a brilliant interception. Martinez gets rid without sophistication. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been cut out, well played.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's just misjudged that one. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafinha. Antonio Silva. Good luck with that. Think over the top. Deftly away. It's a mighty looking ball, that. Diaby. Aimed beyond the defence. Llorente. Nicely aimed pass. Somewhat off target. And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Finish. Can he finish? Defending was strong and he's following up! Well, he should have done better and he knows it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kubo. Oh, Red, nice interception. He's gone forward. Moved on forwards. Pedri. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. It's a lovely neat pass. Elbow goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Mbappe. Played right into his path. Referee's given a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Osman. Number 1,
Musiala.
Pedri.
Nice touch.
Marcos
It's
Llorente.
Salah.
Coming on the field, Musiala.
Mbappe. Now, shooting chance. It's there. A 2-goal lead, and they're
The attendance for this match was 70,982.
Vinicius Junior very cleverly provided a return ball there and made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Mexico are doing Rafa Silva! Smashing save, really good save that.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot on sight policy. It's just not working.
Eze,
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
oh, terrible pass. Big chance! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
All right, looks a good ball through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Van de Ven. Bruno Guimaraes. Pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, it's a sweet ball that. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Rafa Silva. And it's Silva. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Musiala. Now it's Rafa Silva. Chips it through. Oh, what a... He's had a shot! They've scored! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So is this the start of a comeback? And here's Eze. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Ended up in no man's land. Eze. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Eze. Alvarez. Musiala. And here's Rafa Silva. That looks a decent ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's Eze. Nice sequence of passes this. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he was quick to react. Gets his pass away. Mbappe! Mbappe! It's in! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. That's that, the end. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I've always been impressed with how this guy, Szoboszlai, has been able to combine physicality and the finesse he can also add to his game feature. He makes good use of his strength when receiving the ball in tight areas, and he has that trickery and athleticism to beat people, and a spring in his step, always a spring.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Oh, super ball! Where? Oh, they could break here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Diaby. Rice. Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Rice.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Burn. Quarter of an hour played. Where? Chip through. Spread neatly. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's found a way through. Brilliant hit. Other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Mbappe. Rafinha pinches it off him. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gusto. Llorente. Kubo. Oh, that's a nice ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. And he's picked out the run. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Where? They're urging him to shoot. Well, now it's a race for the ball. He is through. Has a goal! Cleared without hesitation. Picked out brilliantly. That's it!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gusto. Szoboszlai. Oh, this is a great position. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, he got rigged because he was under pressure.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Burn. Szoboszlai. Kubo. No question, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Kubo. Not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Diaby for Rice. Rodri. Rice. That looks a good ball through. Van der Beek. Nuno Mendes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, played through for the wide man. Lovely bit of skill. Gusto.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now that's well seen too. Gusto. Llorente. Kubo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Where? This interception, his positioning was spot on. Can he get it through? No luck with that dink over the top. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Gusto kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kubo. Diaby. He can run onto that, and he's managed to get free. Ball. Can he put it away? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Kubo. Rafinha just eases him off the ball.
Substitution on the field. Ukraine's number 1, Kubo.
Van der Beek.
Soboslai.
Now Burn.
Marcos Llorente.
Mexico
Coming on the field.
appear to be happy to let their footballers. Osimhen.
Can have a shot.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rafinha plays it short. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Mexico have their second corner now. Rafinha with the short one. Very nicely done. Some resolute defending there.
Oh, it's been flattened there. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether
The
they can
attendance
sustain
for
it.
this match was 72,306.
He's looking for the runner here. That is a brilliant interception. So good, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be...
Oh no, this does not look good.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Diaby, Osimhen, and if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them, and the score is 1-0. Diaby, Rice. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bruno Guimaraes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, good ball! Rafi, can he finish? Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Burn. Van der Beek. Eze. Ooh, delicate chip through.
Solanke,
He's one-on-one, shapes to shoot! Diaby. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
there's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Somewhat off target. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substitution.
Rodri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nice ball and he's in here. Foden! Oh, he's found some space here. Musiala. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Solanke. Guardiola does well to get it back. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Foden. There's the shot! That was venomous. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, he's in!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Rafa hits one! Now the ball, this time surely! And he hits the net! They have stolen level at the last! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehand behind that one.
All square again. Oh, that is asking for trouble. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a brief breather, and then extra time.
Substitution on the field. Van de Ven coming on to replace him.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Substitution in progress.
And here's Solanke. Matches Cunha. Foden. Eze puts his foot on the gas. Rafael Leao. Well read. And the danger is averted. So, third quarter of the game. They've played it short. And they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And now they can spring out of defence. Musiala. Now it's Eze. Not offside that time. Goalkeeper's ball. Solanke. Now it's Eze. Gently done. Real chance here. Decent hit. Yes, he's got it. And that has raised the roof.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Eze. He's had it nicked away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Lobbed in behind. Guardiola cuts it out. Rodri.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Eze. Always onto this. Rafael Leao. And he's managed to get rid. And that's it for the first half
And a
of
quick
extra
reminder
time.
today to please take all deductibility
20 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And we're off for the final time. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. That's been cut out, well played. And he thumps it clear. Foden. He's found a way. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Great chance! Really well taken goal. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little...
Osimhen! A game with so much much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And here's Rafael Leao. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
It's played into space. Foden couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Can he latch on to this? Foden. Rafa, real chance! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Number 4.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
And the referee brings it to a close.